Hey guys, so the other day I noticed that my channel was a little bit over a year old now. I hadn't realized that I'd been making these videos for that long, and I just wanted to make an update video talking about where we've come in the first year and what the plans for the future of the channel are. So first, looking at where we've come from. Uh, Originally I created this channel because a lot of the content on YouTube or the websites for Evony related stuff was either outdated or they made claims and didn't share their evidence. And there was a lot of rumors and misconceptions about the game that I had determined were blatantly false. And so I made this channel to kind of give some good information to the community and show how I got that information and why that it's correct and valuable and how to test that stuff for yourself. So that was the original goal of the channel when I first created it. And the first video that I did was the first two videos actually were on the mine event with the mechanics inside of there. And those videos did reasonably well. Right now they're sitting at about 1,000 views each, but at the time they only got like a couple hundred, which even a couple hundred for a brand new YouTube channel is uh, surprisingly well. I've tried to make YouTube channels in the past on different topics. None have been as successful as this one, though. So I was pleasantly surprised when people actually engaged with the content and thought it had value to it. So over the last year, you've probably seen that there's been an increase in the Excel spreadsheets, especially. Just I've become more familiar with Excel, but even in my thumbnail design, I've gotten better with that, I think, and just the production quality has slightly improved. It's still not the best, but I do want to highlight a couple videos that stand out to me. Of course, are the popular ones, which are the highest rated views, which would be the my oldest defense general video with 25,000 views, which that still blows my mind that it got that many views. This one with the clickbait, the Bodica is actually a terrible one. This one is actually my favorite thumbnail just because I just really like how it stands out and how it like makes people angry and makes them want to click. And I definitely got some angry comments on that one disagreeing with me, but that was the point of the thumbnail. And the content in it was, I think, valuable. This video right here also stood out a lot to me. How much money did I spend on Evony? Uh, this one didn't do too great. At the time, it did pretty well for what I was making, but not a super ton of interest. But what really stood out to me is it had a very high engagement. It really resonated with them and they enjoyed it. Uh, this is probably my most proud work of piece of content that I could say, yeah, I'm actually proud that I made that. I did do a fair bit of research going into it, and I think it was the best researched video I did. And it does stray from the Evany topic a little bit, which I do like. So that's probably my most proud video of all the ones I've made. As I mentioned, this one's probably my best thumbnail. And then in terms of like production value, the last one I released last week, the new updated Defense Generals, I really think that that was my best work in terms of production. It's not it's not on the level of other YouTubers obviously, but for me, I think I did an okay job. With specific points on the videos out of the way. Over the lifetime of the channel, I've gotten 283,000 views, which is actually insane. I never thought that it would get this many, and that's just a crazy number to me. And then the other one is 3.4 thousand subscribers, which is pretty decent. I yeah, I never thought I'd get to that high account, and it seems like the channel is still growing. So it seems like people are enjoying it. So about 7 months ago, I made a community post, and I don't think a lot of people saw it, but I actually did stop playing Evony. I still look at the game every few days to see if they've released any new generals, any new features that I would cover. But as far as playing it like an active player, I haven't played Evony in about 7 or 8 months. So if there are some features and stuff that get added that I miss, that's why, because I don't actually really play the game anymore. And when that happened, I thought about quitting the channel and trying to shift to another form of content, maybe, or just starting a new channel altogether. But I decided to stick with it, and I'm glad I did because the channel has grown a lot since then, and I still do find some of the projects that I work on enjoyable. But as far as the game itself goes, I just don't get any enjoyment out of it anymore. So that point ties in pretty good into the future of the channel. Now, for the foreseeable future, I will continue to be making Evony content, primarily content because that's what y'all want to see, not other content. If I shifted to another game entirely, it wouldn't do too well, and I don't think too many people would be thrilled at that. So this will continue to be a primarily Evony channel. But I do want to start making different content that strays from the Evony format. And I realize that'd probably be a challenge to keep the same audience engaged. But my plan for the immediate future is I do want to start live streaming. I did do a live stream a while back, and it was more successful than I anticipated it would be, and it seems like people enjoyed it. So my idea is that I will live stream and take questions from y'all guys. So if y'all have any questions about Evony in general, I can assist y'all with those questions. But as far as like the main content of it, wouldn't be me like streaming playing Evony. It would be other games. I'm not sure how that is gonna go, so we'll have to wait and see. But hopefully that goes well in the future, and I will open up some new avenues of content for us to explore. So yeah, with all that out of the way, if y'all have any questions about the channel or anything like that, feel free to leave them in the comments below, and I'll try to address them. If y'all have any ideas for live streaming, like if you have a specific game that you think I should play and that would be engaging for the audience, I'll take those into consideration. Or just content in general for live streaming. So yeah, that's about all I got for today. Hope y'all guys have a good one.